guys, it's Lala and you're watching Lala Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading for the week ahead. So I'm really excited about this. And today we're going to be checking out what's coming toward you. We're going to be talking about your love life, your career, the energy that's coming up, some angel numbers. We're going to talk to your spirit animals. I mean, we're going to get all up in your week ahead so that you feel prepared and you go into it feeling empowered. And yeah, I'm really excited. We have two piles here, okay? And so I want you guys to take a moment and kind of think about the different piles, the colors, what you see, what you're drawn to the most. The first pile for group number 1, we have this key here. And for group number 2, we have this little bitty mirror here. So take a deep breath. Pause this video if you need to. And choose pile number 1 or pile number 2. And when you're ready, let's go. Hey, pile number 1, for those of you who chose the golded key, let's go ahead and take a look at your week ahead and see what's coming up towards you, what the energy looks like, and let's kind of go from here. All right, well, we're starting off with a little bit of disappointment here, okay? This could be someone around you. If it's not yourself, you could be recently coming out of a breakup. It looks like you're going to get to a point where the angels start assisting you and helping you get to a more balanced place. So it feels like there's some healing taking place. If you have went through a breakup recently or in the last couple of months, it feels like this week is going to be a turning point for you. You're going to start seeing yourself having a little bit more or being a little bit more emotionally balanced, okay? So less crying, less ruminating over the past, and really getting to the point where you actually start feeling really good. So this is a really good thing here. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on for your career. All right, some of you guys might be taking a vacation from work. Looks like you could be using some PTO. You know, the holiday time is coming, so a lot of you might be using up any remaining PTO that you have, or just taking some time off of work to enjoy with your family, to travel. Some of you guys might actually really be going like horseback riding. So taking some time off, this is really good. This is also going to help you to get balanced as well. So you'll start to see yourself have more time away and just kind of get to a really good equilibrium. So let's take a look at a couple of scenarios that, you know, might come up in your week. And let's see, we got, well, great worry over nothing. Oh, good. This is what I like to see. So whatever it is that you thought that you might like be disappointed about, it's telling you like, don't worry about it. Like, it's going to be just fine. Like, you're worrying about it for nothing. You're going to get to a place of like being good with whatever this disappointment is initially. I feel like throughout the week, you're going to see yourself be fine, like emotionally. So you don't have to worry about whatever this is. You also have older man, and it says dealings or a relationship with an older man. So this could be really significant. This could be yourself, right? But it can also be someone who's very significant in your week. Like maybe you're concerned about an older male in your life and it's telling you that you don't really need to be, right? Or this could be a family member, a friend, a father figure in your life. But it feels like there's going to be a significant older male this week ahead. And you also have X, forces working against you. Yeah, I think this is what you're worried about, some of you guys. I don't know what it's all about, you know, specifically, but it's telling me that you're worrying about forces being against you for nothing, for no reason. Like, you don't have to worry about it. This week is going to be like a turning point for you. So if you've spent some time like worrying about this situation, it's telling me that you don't have to. Like this week, you're going to find yourself getting to a more balanced place and feeling a lot better about whatever it is that you were, concerned about. All right, let's take a look at your tarot. You have the Eight of Earth. You have the Seven of Earth. And you also have the Eight of Water. Okay, so for some of you, this Eight of Water is actually just you taking the vacation time from work and just kind of walking away from your job for a moment, just so that you can enjoy, some peace of mind and some tranquility. Some of you guys might actually be going on like a cruise, but this is you. And it looks like it's something that you might have even like saved up for. So it could definitely be a trip or some travel energy that's coming through here. And for some of you, the situation that you guys were worried about was related to your work. It had something to do with like something that you put a lot of effort and a lot of time into. And it looks like you were like waiting for the results and waiting for things to pay off. I don't know, it could be anything. It could be about like a pay rate increase, but something that you really were waiting to find out what the results were going to be. And it feels like you were worried about it, but it's telling you not to. Forces are not working against you. You're just worried about this for nothing. So I actually feel like this is going to be a really good week ahead where you're going to really come back into a place of like balance and feeling a little bit more centered. So that's good. Let's see what your romance is all about. I got some cards here. I wanted to pull these on camera just because I wanted to do these fresh. So let's take a look and see what your romance message is going to be for this week ahead. What's coming up in love for pile number 1? Give me one card. There we go. All right, it's talking about make the effort. Okay, great. So this is for, so it's saying that for some of you, what you're concerned about is your love interest making an effort toward you. It's kind of like that feeling of, is this person going to call me? I haven't heard from this person in a couple days. For some of you, you might have been like waiting for this person to like reach out to you. That Eight of Pentacles there talks about effort, right? So that's something that you guys might have been concerned about and even like really disappointed about with a broken heart. Is this person going to reach out to me? Are they going to make an effort? And it's saying that they will. Like, you don't have to worry about it, about this older gentleman, or maybe you're the older gentleman waiting for someone, to reach out, but you don't have to worry about it. I feel like somebody is going to walk away. Like the minute somebody is going to reach out and make the effort, the minute that you walk away from it, like the minute that you stop caring or stop looking at your phone or, whatever it is, I feel like that's when your person is going to reach out and make an effort toward you. For some of you, you might also need to, take that risk and give that person a call or reach out about it. For some of you, this is about a job offer, a job that you inquired about and you were waiting to hear back from them about if you received the offer or not. For some of you, you might need to give them a call and just kind of follow up on it and check up on it and see. But whatever it is, I feel like whatever you've been worried about, this week you're going to kind of get that resolution about it and you'll find yourself being able to get to a more like balanced place. So that's really good. All right, I want to get one more card for love just because who doesn't love love, right? So let's get one more card for pile number 1. What is the message in love? Give me just one more card for pile number 1 for love. Week ahead. Oh, pile number 1. All right, so what they're saying here is self-love. It says accepting and loving yourself is key in either attracting or maintaining a healthy relationship. Focus on what makes you unique without comparing yourself to others. You are unconditionally loved by the universe. And I like this because I feel like ultimately this is the place that you get back to. I feel like you get back to this place of self-love at some point throughout the week. You stop worrying and concerning yourself with who's making an effort to reach out to you, to call you, to talk to you. Like, you start to just kind of like walk away from the situation and you stop caring. And you say, I love me. I know that I'm enough. I am unconditionally loved by the universe. And you stop comparing yourself to other people, and you really get to this really healthy place. And I think that's great because that's going to help you to attract not only the person that you were actually a little bit heartbroken or disappointed by, but it's going to also bring in new love offers for you as well. So I think that's really beautiful. So I think that's great. Let's go ahead and get a couple more messages here in terms of the advice that Spirit has for you for this week ahead. So your angel numbers are, you guys got 2 that fell out. The angel number, the first one is 1551. It says, hold your vision, manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, vision, and prosperity. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. I love this. This is basically saying, again, just kind of, you see how this picture, this person here in this picture is like focused on that ship. They're focused on where they're going, right? They're not focused on the clouds behind them. They're focused on the sun that's shining out and that's coming in their future. And this is kind of like what Spirit is saying to you, to let things go that don't serve you anymore, to get ready to focus on your future, your dreams, and concentrate on the outcomes that you desire, not the things that didn't work out for you in the past, because those things no longer serve you. So I love that. And then your second angel number that you received was 444, protection. And it says change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, and love. Before I read this, Spirit is saying that if someone does not reach out to you guys and make the effort towards you, it is for your own protection. Like, don't worry about that person. Don't give that person another thought. Honestly, the people who walk away from you and who let you go is for your protection as well, because, God has something better for you. So our message says, get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going toward your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people. Oh yeah, see, the right people, the circumstances and resources to make things happen. Exactly. Spirit's like, yep, we're going to provide you with the right people to come into your life. Once you put your energy toward yourself, your ambitions, that self-love. So don't really worry about the things that don't work out for you, because Spirit says that is for your protection. Hold your vision for what you want for your future, and hold your self-love, and they're going to help align, get in alignment with you so they can co-create and manifest that for you. All right, and your spirit animal message finally says, oh my goodness, look at that. You guys have card number 1, Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. And this is just Spirit saying, yep, we're here to co-create with you, which is what I just got done saying, is that we're here to co-create with you, to collaborate with you. So continue to hold your vision, pile number 1. Let Spirit know what you need, what you want, where you're trying to go in your future. Let go of things that don't serve you and serve that vision that you have for yourself, and hold your self-love. Anything that you've been a little disappointed about or worried about, I feel like you're going to get back to a really healthy, balanced place about that. For some of you, that's work. For some of you, that's about effort being made toward you and love. But again, the message that we got here was great worry over nothing, right? So don't even worry about it. Don't even trip, because I feel like good things are going to be ahead. Spirit is like, let's go ahead and co-create and collaborate and make that happen for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some letters, pile number 1, and we'll just kind of see if there's any words that pop out for you, any names that pop out for you, or anything like that that might be, you know, helpful for you this week ahead. Okay, so I got my handy dandy letters here. I just put them in like this bowl, whatever. It could be any bowl, you guys. But I got some letters. Uh-oh, something already fell. I got a Q that fell out. And let's get another couple. All right, let's see what we got here. So we have K, N, A, O, O, H, D, R, A, G, D, H, and we got another H. We got S, C, T, W. We got a lot. Okay, so let's see if we can find any. We got graduate. Let's see. Well, I was starting to feel like I was getting graduate, but maybe I'm wrong here. Yeah, we don't have any E's or anything, but I was getting graduate. Let's see, what else can we find here? I'm not good with this, but you guys get the point. Let's see. Goat. I am so not good with this one, but you guys can put the words together. Let me see if I can find anything else. This is a W. I have no E's. I was gonna put chase, chart, one, got one, let's see, and you guys have to let me know below if you see anything. Thorn and ask. Okay, so ask for what you need from Spirit, and Spirit will help you to get it. So that's the best that I could do there for the letters. But you know, if you guys find any others, let me know below. I'd love to read your comments, guys, and I hope this message has been helpful for you for the week ahead. You guys will have to come back and let me know how things turn out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching La La Tarot, and I'm going to go ahead and head toward pile number 2. Thank you. All right, pile number 2, for those of you guys who chose the vintage mirror charm, this is your message for the week ahead. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what's going on for you this week ahead, pile number 2. Oh, we're getting right into tarot. We've got the 3 of water, the 3 of cups. This is a reason to celebrate. This is probably like hanging out with friends and family, and generally just having a good time. The energy seems fun. And the 8 of Swords symbolizes, you know, being up in your head for nothing, for no reason at all, having concerns and limiting beliefs for no good reason. And then you also have the 9 of Earth. And this is you potentially being single, independent, again, having a good time, having fun, focusing on your career and your success. So let's take a look and see a little bit more about that. Yeah, you got the Sun card here. So that also talks about success and happiness. Very light times this week. So you guys should probably, you know, get out the house, go out in nature, get into the sun a little bit. I feel like this is generally going to be a pretty good, calm and peaceful week for you. It's saying that there's no need for you to worry here with the 8 of Swords. you're going to have good news and reasons to be joyful and to celebrate. So there's no reason to be concerned. Money looks very, very good. Looks like you're going to be able to have enough to pay all of the things that you need to pay. And looks like you're going to be having a good time. Okay. Yeah. You even have like yin yang here. And this card speaks to balance, balancing the masculine and the feminine energies. You guys see the 2-2 at the top. So this is a number of balance, right? Between you working hard and being creative, between you being emotional and you being action oriented. This is you balancing your masculine and your feminine energies this week ahead, okay? So that you can stay in this really light energy, I feel like, with the Sun card. So in terms of your work, I feel like paying bills is going to be the focus of this week. There might be some debts and some things that come up for you this week ahead, which is absolutely fine, because I feel like here with the 9 of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to be able to meet those bills. So whatever comes up is cool. Like, don't worry about it. You might even have like some good news or something that comes in unexpectedly that helps you pay bills. And then you'll be like, cheering and, happy that you got whatever this is, because it looks like you start off being a little bit concerned about, about maybe finances, about being able to remain financially, independent and stable. But I feel like you're going to get some good news or something that's going to allow you to pay whatever those bills and invoices are. So no, there's no need to worry about that. All right. Let's see what different scenarios might come up this week for you. The first one we have here, wow, is bowl. And it says plenty of material things. And this kind of just lines up with what I've just been saying, right? You've got plenty here with the 9 of Pentacles. You've got more than enough for yourself and, to share and to help others. So there's no need for you to worry or be concerned about finances, because I feel like you're going to be able to pay those bills and you're still going to have all that you need as well. You also have broom, and it says new home, new attitude. Some of you are going to actually be buying and purchasing a new home this week. If that's something that you have been, working through that process and waiting to hear some good news, you may hear some good news about closing on your home. For some of you, this is just about cleaning up around your home, doing some yard work or decorating your home. Making your home beautiful. And that's something that you're going to be able to do even financially. You'll have plenty of material things in your house and in your home, and you'll be able to make it, nice and beautiful. And lastly, yeah, this is what you've been concerned about. It's so funny we got this one. It says bear, danger, especially in money matters. This is what you've been concerned about and actually praying about is money matters, and how are things going to work with you having different bills and stuff to pay. This is what you've been all up in your head about with that 8 of Swords there. But it feels like everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be good. We have balance here. We have the sun and a lot of really positive energy around you. All right, let's take a look at your love life, pile number 2, and let's kind of see what's going on for love this week. What is going on for love for pile number 2 this week ahead? What's going on for love for pile number 2? Maybe one card. There we go. All right, we have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, okay? So if you've been concerned about a situation, pile number 2, and whether or not it is safe for you to open up your heart to this person, the cards are suggesting that it is. You can go ahead and open up your heart at this time. It doesn't feel like anything is going to happen negatively. And that's another thing, what your tarot is saying. Sometimes the 3 of Cups is, you know, when you get a love prospect and you meet someone, you know, who could be just a friend right now, but you guys go out, you have a good time with each other. The energy is really good between you two. But with, you know, with the Eight of Swords, it's like you're concerned about nothing. It's like you have these negative thoughts, you know, like, oh, what if it's not going to work out? Or what if it's going to be like my ex? Or what if things are not going to go well? Maybe I should just stay single in my single energy. Like, and the cards are telling you, like, it's safe for you to open up your heart. Everything is going to be good. You have success here. This could be like a soulmate energy with the Sun card. So it feels like, you know, there's nothing for you to be concerned about. Even when it comes to like your money, like you're concerned that your money won't be right or your money won't be straight. And it's like, no, your money's going to be just fine. You have plenty of material things, okay? You're even going to have like a new house, a new home, be able to do things around your house. You'll be able to like pay your bills. And after you pay your bills, you'll have plenty to go around. So there's nothing that you need to be concerned about. Like, it's safe, pile number 2. Okay, let me pull you another love message for pile number 2. Give me one more message for pile number 2 in love. And then we'll also pull some cards. Okay, it's saying, yeah, it's saying pile number 2, you need to be in the now, okay? Because you are too much up in your head thinking about the future, what ifs, like what could go wrong or what could happen. But you need to be more present, okay? It's saying being in the now is important for your love life at this moment. Release any expectations or worries about your future. Exactly. Only in the now can you manifest and influence your current love situation. So you don't want to like, you know, like think too negatively about it, because that's what's going to manifest in your love life. Like, it's cool. Like, you're safe, you guys. Okay, you're safe to love and open up your heart and date this person. You don't have to worry about it. And one thing they're bringing my attention to is the pose. The pose here between both of these cards. You need to pray about things. If you ever are concerned about your situation, whether that's finances or love, they're saying pray about it, ask for clarity, ask spirit to help you, and you will get the answers that you need. Like, you don't have to just think negatively about a situation, because a lot of the Eight of Swords are just like limiting beliefs, okay? Things that you don't think you can do, things you don't think are possible for you, but they are possible. And if you're able to like just pray about it, then spirit will give you clarity on the fact that, you know, they're here and they support you. And actually, you know, it looks like you're going to have plenty of material things and all that you need. So let's keep going. I got a couple other messages I want to give to you. You guys got 2 angel numbers that came out for this week. The first one is card number 1331. Oh, wow, it's good fortune. See, what did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? It says advice, comfort, major change, individuality, and independence. Have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor, okay? So, I mean, that really just confirms everything we just talked about, especially when it comes to finances. Pile number 2 is that those are going to be fine. You don't have anything that you need to worry about. You've got good fortune, and your talents actually are going to generate a lot of fortune as well. So, and you might receive a message and some good news this week that's going to give you some clarity on a situation, okay? Your second number is 1234. Good luck. Oh my goodness. Pile number 2. This is great. You have good fortune and good luck. It says spirit guides, progress, justice, structures, systems, processes, conditioning, and rules. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that be sure that everything will fall to pieces. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely success for you guys. Pile number 2, there's good luck for you guys. There's good fortune. Money looks good. You guys have the 9 of Pentacles. I'm not really sure what you're concerned about, because whatever this is, I don't see a reason to be, to concern yourself with that. Some of you are trying to like pay bills and buy a new home, and you might just be a little concerned about your finances, but I feel like there's going to be good news and reasons to celebrate. All right, let's see what your spirit animal says, and then we'll pull a couple of letters, and then that'll be it. So your number is number 3, okay? Armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries. I think this is going to be important for you throughout this week, okay? Because you're going to be needing to stay in like these high vibrations, staying in light and staying in positivity. So you're going to need to make sure that this week ahead you're setting healthy boundaries with folks and with people, who come towards you. The 8 of Swords can also talk about blockages as well. So making sure that if you do need to kind of take a step back and, focus on yourself, that you're doing so, because I feel like you have a lot of good things coming toward you, and you want to make sure that you're not around negative people or naysayers or anybody who's going to kind of contribute to those negative thought patterns that you might be experiencing. So setting healthy boundaries is going to be really, really, really important this week. Pile number 2. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a couple of letters, and the letters that we pull, we'll try to make a couple words out of it, and we'll see how we do. And if you guys get any names, I'll see if I can get some names. Let's try that. Okay, so I just got this little bowl here, and let's see what we get. That's a lot, but it'll just have to do. All right, let's see. So we have F, B, K, C, W, M, another D, S, Z, J, S, another Z, O, R, E, S. Lots of S's. Lots of S's, you guys. R. All right, so let's see if we can make any names out of this. I'm really not that great with making these names and stuff and words, but I'm going to try my best to see if I can make anything. Let's see. So Tom. We got a Tom. We've got Tommy. Oops. We've got Tommy. We've got ST. We've got Storm. We've got car. Some of you guys might be getting a new car. We've got I don't know, guys. I'm not that great with this. We've got Mark. Maybe somebody's name here is Mark. What else? If you guys see any names or anything in here, let me know below. I'd love to know. I'm gonna try to see if I can get maybe one more out of the deal, but we don't have a lot of vowels, so woman. Do we have an N anywhere? There's no N's. I was gonna see if we can get woman out of there. And the last message that we got here is rest. So make sure that you are well, rested this week ahead. That's going to be important for you as well. But yeah, so those were the messages that you guys got, pile number 2. I hope that this has been helpful for you in your week ahead. Leave me a message below and let me know how things go. And if you see any other names here, go ahead and put those in the comment box as well. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and share and like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I thank you guys so much for watching La La Tarot. I will see you in my next video. Peace.